Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Crusader Kings III as we are playing our roleplay series as the Dokeianos dynasty. Alright, so let's go and get started in today's episode. So one of the first things I noticed here is that we can actually imprison this character here, which I don't really want to take his titles or anything, although he is pretty powerful, so maybe we would want to take a few of them or whatever, but yeah, I mean, just really, it'd just be useful to get him in prison and not have to worry about him join any factions, because I want to say he is actually in a faction right now. I just take a look. Yeah, he is in a faction. Now, they're not powerful enough to rebel yet, but they're pretty close. So, you know what? It's not a high chance of success. So, we might want to do is wait. I'm just worried that he won't be excommunicated. It's only 64% chance of success. It's not a very high chance, guys. So, we could always wait until we're done up here so we don't have to deal with a rebellion down here when our troops are up there. And just hope that he stays excommunicated. The other thing I want to do is let's also demand her conversion. That might actually make her more likely to have a child with us. I don't know. But we're going to demand it. It could also irritate her too, though, which is what I'm trying to do. So remember, we left off. We need to get these guys here engaged. We have all of our armies here. We could continue going after his territories. But I think it's better to try and get this battle done. And, we still have a lot of war score to get here, guys. So getting a battle and a victory here, I think, would be significant. So that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and get one battle here, likely as a cross right there, actually. Let's go ahead and start moving these guys with that in mind, that we're trying to get them engaged here. And they might just kind of flip it over and end up coming this way. We'll just have to see. And she agreed. Okay. That might not have impacted her opinion enough. No, it actually didn't have any impact on our opinion, except for increasing it because we're not of a different religion now. Alright, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and have our marshal increase control. We got some vehicles out there. Let's go and get our marshal increasing control over here. Control was reduced all throughout this region because of losing control of it multiple times. I had a lot of difficulty with that. So I'm going to try and get these guys engaged. They are going where I want them to go. Excellent. And this ransom was accepted. I guess I don't even recall us sending off a ransom. Must have did that last episode, though. Alright, so these guys are all coming up over here. I'm going to try and get them engaged there. What would be awesome is if we could get them to fight us while crossing the strait. It looks like that would be how that goes down. We're going to have to take a look at each individual army here. 12th of February. Okay. So if we stop them from attacking here, then we will not get the bonus. But as of right now, we're set in the defense because we're going to get there one day before them. We'd get completely wiped out, but we do have these other armies here to help. Let's go and get these guys coming over here to assist us as well. And these guys come over here as well. And let's just try and have one big battle. And it looks like they're not going to stop because they probably can't. So we're being engaged there and losing. But once these 5,300 get there we go. Alright, so we're in a good place now. And we should be able to get a win here. Once we get these other two units here. We do have such a huge advantage. We probably don't even need those units here, honestly. Yeah, we don't even need those units. Let's just go ahead and have these guys go somewhere else. In fact, let's go ahead and see where the next siege location is. I suppose it'd be this one right here. Yeah, let's go and attack right there. Try and get that province taken. And these guys are still on their way over here. Okay. Nah, they're not going to get there in time. Is there any other... I guess we'd want to go here next. Let me see if there's anything else here. There's not. Alright, so we're totally just going to want to go ahead and have them attack over here, though. That would not work out. Huh. Yeah, we're going to have to go manually move them over here. And I'm not sure where the... It's right there. There it is. Alright, so we'll move over there. Kind of hard to see over there. Alright, so obviously we didn't need this many men here. We got the win. We captured this character here. Let's just take a look and see. Yeah, nothing from the prisoners. But a big jump in the war score. We're up to 49% here. That was a big battle there. 31%. Absolutely fantastic. Killed 3,900 men, only losing 431 of our own. Just take a look at our knights, see how they did. Of course, he continues to perform quite well. And continues to kill the enemy knights. Alright, beautiful. So... with that done, I guess we want to go ahead and we could have this guy dealt with. But I really want to focus on this, finishing this war so we can get out of this area. This is almost a victory as well, so that's significant. Yeah, we've been waiting to get this war over with. This one's taking forever. I'm guessing, yeah, he still hasn't taken any of this over yet. So we're finally at a point where I feel like we're gonna get these wars done and get the Emperor saved. But good God, did it take a long time. It was just unfortunate how long it actually took. So let's go and have these guys now march over to here, because I'm assuming we're going to have to engage them again. And these 2,000 men here, they might actually be quicker to go in there than these ones would. Yeah. But we'll bring them over here too, I suppose. Ah, god damn it. Let's see who gets there first. Yeah, we'll just kind of focus on this area here. Now, we do have a ton of money. So, you know what? Actually, let's go ahead and work on our men-at-arms. Because, yeah, I've been wanting to get these guys up to a higher size for some time now. In fact, we've been wanting to change out the light horsemen for a while. We can't really do that until the war's over. So I think that's probably why we were saving that. All right, you know, we won't spend any money. We'll just wait. Let's get this conflict done with, guys. It just seems like we've been in conflict for so damn long. These guys are not going the way I thought they'd go, so let's instead... We want just this army here going over to that location. While the rest of these guys are going to try and chase them down, figure out where the hell they're going, and see if we can't get them engaged. Yeah, because I don't want this little army here to get wiped out. And we got the trebuchets. Excellent. So that's going to give us another men-at-arms that we're going to want to be making some adjustments with. And this war here is finally over. Good God, that took forever. So what did she get? Did she actually get land for that? I want to say that he declared war on her. So yeah, I don't think he got any land from that. All right, so that conflict is finally done. Good God, that took forever. So yeah, we're going to want to get all this back into our hands here. Back under our control, I mean, full control there. So we'll have our marshal continue with that. We got one war done. All right, actually 2 wars done technically, and 1 war left to go. All right, so 2,000 went up that way. These guys are going back out to sea. Let's go and get them marching over to here. We'll have to split them up. But yeah, let's go and get them marching over to here now. Yeah, they're not going to take any attrition as long as we split them up. And just kind of make sure we're paying attention to the situation here so we don't get one of these sieging armies completely wiped out. We should hopefully get the victory soon. And once we take these capitals here, that's going to be big. It's just such a bummer that it's our dynasty causing all the damn trouble, man. Kids all in there screaming, yelling, hollering, playing too damn loud. He might come over here and attack us there. Luckily, we have this army here, but man, I'm a little bit worried they're going to get them. Yeah, my kids are being loud as hell in there right now. Yeah, they are going to attempt to attack him there. He's so far in debt, though. I don't know. I think he'd probably still win, guys. But we got the other army coming. Question is, can we get there in time? I don't really know. He won't be able to wipe them out, so that's what's key here. But yeah, we'll try and get over there in time. This guy's going back out to sea. Okay, that's kind of silly, but whatever. We started the siege over here. Excellent. So yeah, we're just waiting for all these troops to get over this way now. Where'd that other army go? I think that's them right there, actually. So yeah, the battle has been started here. And we are probably going to lose that battle, unfortunately. And remember, they're getting all those bonuses there from the defensive buildings there. I think that's what got them there. And our guys went out to sea. Okay. So they're going to retreat all the way over to here. Alright, so that didn't work out, unfortunately. Lost 634 dudes, but the army wasn't wiped out, so that's what's important. And these guys are on the run now. Let's see if we can't get them engaged there. I don't know if they'll get out of there in time or not. We do have these other 1,500 that can go over and restart the siege there. And yeah, I'm just hoping I can get all these guys engaged here. And yeah, we'll be definitely be able to win that battle there. That should be easy as hell. Yeah, we got all the advantages there. No reason why we won't get that win. They're going to try and get out to sea, but that's not going to work for them. All right, excellent. So that'll be a win, increasing the war score even more. We've also won here, increasing the war score. Get a little bit of gold too. Now let's go after that location. And I think... Wait a minute. Okay, so he left the conflict because he was captured. And so now we're only at war with these guys here. And that's why the war score has gone down by so much. Because we haven't taken that capital yet. We haven't won any battles against them. Alright, so that's actually unfortunate. That was not the way we wanted that to go down, honestly. Yeah, alright, well, taking their capital there will be a victory. Or will help that war score out. I don't know where these guys are going. We'll come over here to make sure they go out to see. You can see that we are having some supply issues ourselves. So we might want to resupply a bit. And now they're coming back out. And we'll have that big advantage there because of them being recently disembarked. Now, we are running low on supply ourselves, though, so we're getting a penalty there. I'm hoping this will be the battle that wins the war. Just gets us done with. And it was not. Are we not in this conflict with them? Yeah, because we're not getting any points here. That doesn't make any sense. Hold up. Let's see what the hell is going on here, guys. Because this is clearly... Yeah, we're in the conflict, but yeah, we're not getting any progress here. Doesn't make any sense. And we have the maximum on the battles, so that's the reason why we're not getting any points there. What are they holding? What are they occupied? Yeah, I guess it's just... Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why the points are so much in their favor. Yeah, we'll take that there. Where is this guy's, like... Okay, so he's over here. Oops. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here, guys. So we'd have to take that, but she's working on that now, so that'll help. Yeah, I guess we'll just take these here, but yeah, clearly this is not the area to be fighting in at this point. Alright, let's go in and fix the supply trouble here, guys. Yeah, this is an issue. Let's go and get these guys marching over to here, so we can just reduce the supply problems that we're having. Try and get resupplied here, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do next. Are there any other forts here to take? There would be, but I don't know that we can get there. We have to go by sea, which I'm not really terribly interested in doing. Let's go this way. And come over here and try and take this other fortification here. So working on this, 4 months to get that one done. This one here, oh, we're not at war with them anymore. Okay, yeah, that's right. So yeah, these guys can just go and start marching down to here, I suppose. And he is not getting enough supply here. So he has to go back this way then. Just kind of resupply those troops up. And there we go. Looks like we got the win with her taking that. Alright. It is finally done. Good God. All these wars we had to do here, man. It was just unpleasant how many there were. And not gaining any, not getting anywhere was kind of the problem. Alright, so we disbanded all those troops there. And I'd like to go to war again here, but I don't think we have any claims. We might have got a claim there. And let me just take a look if we've gotten a claim. So this is under her. Okay. So let's just... She has a lot more troops than the previous ruler when we were fighting here. So it's going to be a little bit more challenging of a conflict. But yeah, we can't declare war because we do not have a CV. So let me just see what our guys currently doing here. Religious relations. Okay, so let's go ahead and fabricate a claim then on that location right there. We should have already done that. Would have been nice if we had that done already, but we did not. So let's go ahead and now imprison this guy if we still can. Also, we can ransom off some characters. Let me just see who's all in the prison. Several characters, in fact. All right, so there's this guy here. And can't ransom him for money. Can demand his conversion, get a weak hook, so we will. Yeah, it wasn't no reason to try and recruit him. We got this character here. He is part of our dynasty. And yeah, he's not going to be in this war here, I don't think. Although, if he rebelled, he would bring that other faction. That doesn't affect this, though, so. He doesn't have any money. He's so damn broke. Let's just get a weak hook on him, I suppose. Then we got this character here. Same thing with this guy. Just get a weak hook. And then this big old giant mare here will ransom him off for the 30 gold. All right. So let's go ahead and can demand a payment from this character, and he's almost dead, so might as well. And let's try and imprison him. 64% chance of success. Remember, if he rebels, he'll bring the faction with him, which would also result in him rebelling too. So hopefully we're successful in that. And we also gained the hook on this character here, which he is the ruler of all this territory. And he lost an arm apparently in the conflict. All right, and he is okay. Yeah, he's part of that side of the dynasty. We're able to arrest that character successfully. Excellent. So that worked out very nicely. I wasn't too sure how that ended up going. But yeah, with that arrest, I don't know that we want to take any of his counties because they are all in his duchy, I want to say. Let me just double check on that and see. Yeah, it's all this duchy here, guys. So I'm not even looking to take his territory. Really, I just wanted to get him out of that damn faction, honestly. Now, we could always revoke more titles, but he's of our dynasty. I mean, he hates us and stuff, but feels like there's probably better ways to deal with this situation than killing him or anything. So let me just see what we might want to do with him. We could just release him, of course. Negotiate his release and then get a weak hook, but that doesn't stop him from just rejoining that faction immediately. I just want to keep him in the prison to keep control of him. He wasn't even that good anyways as our chancellor. We were just trying to keep him in line there. And this guy's actually fantastic as a chancellor. The Duke of Athens, and that would probably appease him. Maybe he'll get out of that faction because he's the leader of the faction. Yeah, so maybe he'll get out of the faction now, if that makes him happy enough. Still trying to sway our patriarch. Okay. And of course we could always ransom the character off, but we're not going to do all that. And he is trying to be ransomed off. We're going to tell him no. Not interested in doing that at all. So yeah, now we're going to want to go ahead and make some adjustments to our military, because we've been wanting to do this for some time. So I wanted to get rid of the light horsemen and then instead get ourselves some heavy horsemen, and this is likely going to be quite expensive. So the cataphracts are actually better than the armored horsemen. Just kind of show you, you can see their damage is much higher. Looking at the toughness is the same, pursuit is slightly higher as well, and the screen is a lot higher for the cataphracts too. Might be some differences here, and they both just counter the archers. So yeah, we're gonna get these guys. These guys are fantastic. Let's go ahead and hire them. I don't know how large. I'm clicking this here. It's not working. Or excuse me, I don't know how expensive this is going to be overall. Trying to get these guys all the way up to 1,000, probably pretty expensive. Yes, it absolutely is. All right, so that's where all our money's gone, just to try and get them up, increase the size, and we need to get the trebuchets too. So a lot of our money is probably going to go into that for now. And that faction did disband, so that was enough to get rid of the only faction that we had against us. Alright, so now we're just working on fabricating the claim here so we can continue to expand in southern Italy. Our character is currently 55 years old. His health is poor, so we are ailing. And eventually we're going to become our daughter here and finally become Empress of the Byzantine Empire. She, of course, already has her son and heir. He's a homosexual, so he might have some trouble having an heir himself. We'll just have to see how that goes. We're able to successfully sway this character, so we don't need to do that any longer. We got him 100 opinions, so that's fantastic. And we have the stewardship. But before I forget, we'll get that stewardship trait here in a minute. Let's go ahead and work on the chancellor here and just try and sway him a little bit more. Only a 55% chance of success. That's not very high. So we're going for the divided attention. That's going to give us the increased domain limit, which then allows us to change our wife off of the assist ruler, which is not really what I wanted her to do. We got her to get the court intrigue because that's what she's really good at. She could also do chivalry. That's helpful too, since our character's not great at that. But overall, his stats, I mean, we're getting 2 from the wife there and 4 from the wife there. So this is would be 6 without that, and this would only be 8. So yeah, it makes sense to do the court intrigue. Get that intrigue up to 17. All right, fantastic. And I think we have enough money to now increase these guys in size one more time. Let's go ahead and do that. We got them up to 500 men. I want to get them up to 1,000 though. And then we need to get rid of these as well. I don't know if we'll be able to do all that before we get the claim here. And we could always work on additional claims after that, I suppose. But let's go ahead and speed this up. Just waiting to declare the war there in southern Italy, or die and become the Empress. In which case we'd probably still have a similar goal, though. I mean, yeah, I guess if you took all this over, then we'd almost have it connected here. We just got to worry about the HRE territory there. And we've been called to war, here to assist our ally in Jerusalem. But I don't know that I actually want to help him here, or if he'll even need our assistance. We're going to accept it, so I don't lose all that fame. Yeah, we're going to accept it, and besides, we might actually want to help him. I don't know. Again, it kind of depends on how he's looking. If he seems like he can win on his own, then yeah, I'm not really interested in getting involved in that. But we do want to keep Jerusalem around, though. That would be good. So our nephew was taken prisoner and then released, and a faction was created against the Empress again. Here she just continues to have those faction issues. So yeah, we won't raise our army up or anything. We're just gonna let this go and try and get this claim here. So I don't know that we'll be able to get the. I really want to get the trebuchets. We might just leave the cataphracts at 500 and start working on getting those trebuchets just to get these sieges done quicker, man. And another war was declared on the Empress. Oh man. All right, so now she's facing a conflict here. And she is outnumbered again. And it's once again trying to replace her. God damn it, guys. Wow. Alright, man, this is such a shame that we just have to keep on dealing with these damn rebellions, man. And like, she can't win them herself, so we have to help her. And yeah, it just doesn't let us do anything of our own. Because yeah, we're looking at, again, very large rebellion. I feel like we have to help here. There's really no way around it. If we ever want to have, us become the Empress ever, then I mean, I feel like we got to. So let's go and offer to join her conflict. And then we'll help her out. And get all this area conquered again. Yeah, some of this is territory we already fought against, I should say. Yeah, same issue, guys. She just, I don't know why she's so damn incompetent at it. We do have a stress problem here, though, so let's go and hold a feast. Get rid of some of that stress. And then let's go and get our army raised up. We want to move them up. Let's see how we want to do this. So we want to attack there. He also has forts all along here, though, so let's go here. Although, you know what, that's probably not the best location. Let's move them over here, because we can fit more troops there. And let's go and raise up the army. And remember, we want to control click that so they all raise up in the same damn location here. Alright, so we have that feast going on in the meantime. Trying to get that stress reduced. Almost got the army here. There we go. Excellent. We have a dilemma in the feast. A deep conversation with our wife, and she's inquiring about our opinion on the rumors at the court, a subject she's deeply interested in herself. So you say it's a subject that fascinates me. Well, I could care less, or I'm more interested in you. Well, I don't think we really care about. I mean, not just because I'm trying to get her opinion lower, but seriously, because I don't think our character cares about. I mean, he's terrible at intrigue. He doesn't really seem to care about the gossiping of the court. He's a content dude. Yeah, I'd say he cares less about that. And hopefully that doesn't result in her, like, helping somebody assassinate us or whatever. So yeah, we have the neighboring war. I'm not going to look at what that is. Not important to us, I'm sure. Alright, so let's go and get our armies divided again, as we're trying to get this rebellion put down. So we're going to want to go up with another high number again, guys, for this. Probably like that amount, maybe even 1,000 here, guys. Yeah, that's good. Get him up to 2,000. And then let me just see who's currently in charge of this army here. He's actually really good at sieges. Yeah, apparently we already have people doing stuff here, and he is the best commander. Even though he's got the military engineer, I'd prefer to have him elsewhere. I think we'll have to leave him in charge there. And instead, we'll have to have this character here. Alright, so this guy is going to go ahead and start working on a siege in that location. Let's go and separate another army here. But probably a slightly smaller number, which I didn't take a look at those the sizes of those locations there. We have like a small number of men here. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to give them a commander here. Not a lot of options available. I was going to have him come here. I do want to take a look, see. They're the same size, so irrelevant. Alright, so we're going to want to split off one more siege army here. And just see how we want to do this. We'll have these guys here join and probably get up to a higher number here. And just put... I guess we'll put our brother in... Well, I don't really want him dying. We can put the Chancellor in charge. Sure, why not? Alright, so these guys are going to go over to this location here. And then the main army, if I can get them selected, is going to intend to engage those 4,000 here. But we might just have to stay here for right now. Yeah, let's see where he goes. We'll just work on these sieges for right now. Do 3 sieges. And disaster strikes at the feast. So we're going to use our bonus here to crack open our secret stores, gain some prestige, and get the thirst modifier for some extra prestige. Money is certainly a problem here. And with that, our fame has increased even higher, and we are now exalted among men. Give us more secular opinion and more knights. So we now can press the claim. We don't have any damn money. Okay, that's unfortunate, but we're gonna have to do it here. Yeah, real bummer we're sitting here in debt. So we will have to ask the head of faith for some money, and we can also get an alliance here with her. Why not? Yeah, we'll go and do that. All right, so that gave us 750, got us out of debt here. So that's good news. And we'll probably just sit on the money for right now, guys. And we got that alliance as well. The Queen of Jerusalem, our other daughter. So he could end up attacking us over here, but he's probably not gonna because he doesn't want any of it. So let's go ahead and like shadow him down here, try and see if we can't get him engaged. Yeah, we're gonna try and fight him somewhere. We'll see where he goes next. He's trying to run, and he will not get away. Alright, so yeah, we'll attack him there. And it'll be in the plains here. And the Khan is dead. Perhaps this is the end of Mongol aggression. Genghis Khan is dead. They expanded extremely far. They're very, very powerful here. So we'll have to see what his heir does. And if the empire breaks apart or if they continue their expansion. But yeah, they're on the borders of our empire, for sure. Very close, I mean. And we'll see what happens there. We'll just kind of pay attention to it. Alright, so easy win here, hopefully. Yeah, it shouldn't be too challenging. And nothing important there. Yeah, so this is easy victory. I don't know what the casualties are going to look like, but definitely going to get us a bit of war score, 4%. And okay, yeah, that's that conflict that for Jerusalem, we are actually losing that conflict. Again, I'm not really all that interested in getting involved over there. But yeah, he lost 1,300 men. We lost 272. And we were able to kill one of his knights as well. I'm there. Okay. So I assume he's going to retreat over to the capital now. And probably not. I mean, we could try and chase him down. Yeah, let's see if we can't chase him down. Let's see where he goes. Again, I assume he's going over to the capital. No, he's not. He's going this way instead. Okay, I'm a little bit surprised with that. I wasn't expecting him to go that way. So the feast is over. We got 150 prestige and gained a bit of opinion of everybody who attended. This siege is taking a long time, maybe 5 months or so total. Got 4 months left though, and the rest of these are just about done. A couple months and we'll have those completed. So yeah, he went this way. I was not expecting that. I thought he'd go like through here. And so we'll chase him down, see if we can't battle him. Let's go over this way here. And yeah, he's not gonna siege that, obviously. I don't know what the Empress is doing, but she's definitely outnumbered over here. And you see that his troops are marching over this way. We could end up having a battle here with a fairly large number of troops there. Let's see if I can't get these guys engaged. We can. All right, I'd love to get them destroyed. We do outnumber them still here. We also finished this siege right here. So let's now go after the capital location. Let's try and get all this taken. We got another location there that needs to get sieged down, and then one more right here in order to get all this taken over. And you can see that they are getting some easy wins down here. And with that siege one, let's go ahead and have these guys come over to here. Didn't take a look at the two forts, but it looks like we can take them both anyway, so. But yeah, definitely winning the conflict so far. I think we completely destroyed that army there. Yeah, completely wiped them out. Awesome. Okay, so now let's go ahead and march over this way. We're going to need to support these guys more than likely. I don't know if they... Oops. God damn it. We canceled that siege there. I had them both selected. Shit. That's unfortunate. Quite unfortunate, because we were just about done with that. That was 7 months now. They completed 6 months. Alright, that's a bummer. I shouldn't have done that, but obviously I didn't do it on purpose. It just kind of happened. So, could attempt to attack those 9,200. I don't know how well that would go. I'm not entirely sure how well that would work. Marshal impresses the vassal, getting us prestige and increased opinion with the mayor. And the Duke here was not swayed. So we'll try again. I still got 53% chance, that's not bad. So we'll continue that. Could attempt to attack them over here. This is in the hills, so we'd get the benefit, but man, we would be so vastly outnumbered, man. Yeah, I don't know how well we would do. Plus, you know, our heavy cav likely would, yeah, not perform very well because of the terrain. I thought we had more than that. Apparently not. I think they're only going up by 50 per. I think that's what the deal is here. So, yeah, let's go and get their number up. I said we're at 500. We're not. We're going to go and get their number up some. And we'll do one more. I don't get them up to 350. Yeah, I just don't think they would be able to do enough here. And we could try and just see. I mean, because we're the one defending. So maybe. But remember, they have 3,000 men there, so. Now, we would do the battle here. We'd likely win that. Yeah, they're not even interested in going here now. Some are. Oh, we might lose that now. Yeah, I could very well end up losing that because we're so vastly outnumbered. Defending the hills, we have the better commander, but they have more army commander traits and just sheer numbers here, guys. They vastly outnumber us. I don't think we'll be able to get out of there in time, though. Could retreat that way to try and avoid this conflict, because again, I don't think we'll be able to win this. Yeah, we're just so outnumbered here. That's 12,000. Oh, that's a lot. And the, you know, the heavy cav obviously would do better on the plains here. Just taking a look at what they're rocking. See what their troops have. Alright, they don't have heavy cav. And heavy cav dominates on the plains. Again, though, we're just so vastly outnumbered, I don't think that would make a difference. But what we could do is try and get this 2,000 men here to assist us if we were to retreat some. And I think that's what we're going to do. Although, I don't think we're going to get out of there in time if we go that way. Let's go here. I don't think we'll be able to avoid this, though. Yeah, I think they'll just attack us right there. More than likely. But we might be able to get some defensive bonuses here. Yeah, we have a defender advantage, 2 defender advantage, so that would help us. So let's go there instead. If they want to attack us, then they'll have to fight us here. Which is exactly what they're going to do. Okay. And we probably can't get out of there in time. We cannot. Alright, so we're going to battle here, and it's a better location, honestly. Yeah, it's just better overall. Still probably going to lose, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. Faction was created against us again, a Liberty faction, in fact. Advantage is not anywhere near as high as I was expecting. Let's just go ahead and take a look at our men-at-arms here and see how they're doing. So our bowmen been countered a little bit. Now the rest of the men aren't here, so I guess it's kind of irrelevant. These guys, of course, are fighting in bad terrain. Just take a look at their troops here, and they've been pretty heavily countered, but again, 8,000 aren't there yet. So now let's take a look at the situation. We have a +7 advantage here. Doing 64% damage for our bowmen, 83% damage for our pikemen. The cataphracts are only doing 15% damage. They're doing horrible, absolutely useless here. Footmen, 78% damage. And a lot of their men in arms aren't doing as much damage, but again, we're just so outnumbered here. I don't know. We'll see, guys. It could go in our favor, just because of the advantage, the better general, and the men in arms seem to be, our men in arms seem to be doing a little bit better there. So a lot of stuff happening here. Well, I got this call to war. I thought it was paused. Apparently not, though. Oh, Lord. All right. So Croatia is attacking. So we're going to have to accept this. We joined that conflict, although we could have joined it a different way. We were able to take a prisoner in this siege here. All right. Well, that's good. I don't think that ticked up the war score at all, though. And we were able to win a siege as well. So that's this location here. That's where we took him prisoner. Let's go ahead and have these guys march over to there now. Could, of course, have sent these guys. What are they doing? Are they out of the conflict now? Yeah, they're out of the conflict. Okay, so we don't need to do these sieges anymore. So let's see how, and that's why the war score changed by so much. So we need to come over here now and start sieging down their stuff. We could even have them come, let's, yeah, I don't want to get too close. Because if we lose, then we'll be in a bit of a trouble there. That army would likely attack us, though it does seem we're going to win. Yeah, if we can get there in time to assist, then we will. Yeah, once we get somebody here, we'll push over this way. They're not going to get there in time for the battle. Yeah, clearly not. But we did win that battle. So that worked out nicely for us. We also captured a bunch of enemy troops, so we're going to want to take a look, see what we got there. See if we want to ransom any of them off. So we killed 2,900, a little over 2,900. They killed a little over 1,700. 14% to the war score here. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me just take a look and see if we're getting anything here for captured prisoners. We're not. But you can force people out of the conflict if they're, you know what? I think we're going to wait to do all these. Though we could go ahead and ransom these children off here for a little bit extra gold. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Just ransom some of the kids off. And anybody who's not ruling in their own right, essentially. And most of these are with the same character, so. This guy's got a decent marshal, so we're not going to ransom him off. Let me just make sure we're still working on the control there. Excellent. Alright, so I guess since we won that battle, we can go and start working on some sieges now. So let's go after this location here. Though we might want to take a look, see, you know, the sizes throughout this area. Doesn't seem like it's going to matter much. We could siege any of these, essentially. Might want to go after that capital location there. So you know what, let's go ahead and have these guys, they can continue on there. 1,400 who don't have a commander. And we might want to go ahead and change up. Yeah. Hold up. This guy's back. So let's use him. And then this commander can be changed out. We'll use him, and he's going to come over here to this capital location. This guy can go over here, and then we still need an army, or excuse me, a leader for this guy here, who's going to come over here at this location. Yeah, this needs to be taken first. So he'll go there instead. And he'll just go, he'll stand right there, I suppose. And I'm not sure where they're retreating to. Let's go ahead and march over to here. I did accept that ransom. Excellent. Got a lot of characters we can ransom off. Let's actually go back to here, because some of these are the children that we weren't able to do. Because they're almost all under the same character from that one siege there. Now, there's actually a location here that we could have sieged down. Maybe I should have. I think this is all extra territory. Yeah, same with this up here. I think this is his core territory. So if we want to get control of him in a siege, then that would be the best. location to do that. So we'll continue there. Let's see here. Maybe we can get some money for her. Oh, we can actually get 25 gold for her. She's our prisoner and our rival. Ah, damn. Probably should have just executed her, so that we could have got the stress, gained some dread from it. But yeah, we would have been very happy to remove a rival here. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I don't know if it's gonna let me. Yeah, it will. All right, because I'd sent that offer off, so I didn't know how that was gonna end up working. Watch him still have to give us the money because I sent it off beforehand. Maybe some kind of bug. Damn. Jerusalem's being attacked again, guys. I feel like Jerusalem's falling apart. It is a defensive war, so we're gonna have to accept it. I keep forgetting to make sure this is paused when we're looking at stuff. So we finished up this task. Yeah, Jerusalem's in trouble, guys. They're having a lot of trouble over there. And both from rebellions and from attacks on the outside. I think they're done for. So we're probably not going to play any role in that. I didn't think we were going to go over there any damn way. But so we have the 2 sieges going. We could have wrapped around this way. I don't know why we didn't do that from the start. In fact, let's go ahead and have these guys come over here, and then we'll have them follow behind. Because the Empress is outnumbered here. And despite our victory, yeah, they still got a lot of troops right there, guys. So we're going to come up around this way to avoid. And they might come over here and attempt to attack us. Sure seems like they might be coming over here. Maybe not. They really seem to be chasing down the Empress, actually. And then, yeah, he could do that siege right there. Yeah, we can't avoid taking any attrition through here. And, yeah, we need to help the Empress if she gets engaged, which I'm not entirely sure she's getting out of there in time. It seems like no. We might not be able to help in that either, frankly. I don't think we'll get there in time. Seems she is going to be defeated. Because she always gets defeated. But maybe we can get a weakened army attacked. I don't know. We'll see, guys. See what we can do there. It is in the hills, so I don't really want to engage right in that particular location. But all right, we'll see where they go next. But yeah, clearly the Empress was defeated. And he is now going over that way. Let's see if we can't, again, try and get him engaged somewhere. Yeah, he might come over here. That would be in the plains, so I'd be okay defending there. This would be in the plains too, so I'd absolutely be okay fighting there as well. We'd want to get him locked, because it doesn't really matter. And yeah, he's going to get the defensive building bonus anyway. So let's get him locked. There we go. And just fight him right there. And destroy those 3,000 men. If we can. It looks like we're not going to catch him in time. Oh, we did. Alright, awesome. So we finished up this siege here. So let's go ahead and move to the next location. Just move over here for now. Lots of battles going over this way. We want to avoid those troops if we can. He is not going to help out there. Instead, he's going to try and wipe out those 300 men. And now he is going to come help out. Okay. Is the battle going to be done? It is. So he is now going to be attacking us. But because it's a siege, it's still treated like any defense here. Alright. So we were able to capture an enemy there. Increasing war score by 19%. 3,300 dead here for only 156. Not bad at all, guys. And we might go ahead and throw another 2,000 men into that battle to make sure we win, though I'm pretty sure we got this, guys, because, yeah, we're in a good position there. But let's go ahead and move over here just in case. We need them. That siege is almost done as well. So, yeah, so far our conflict is going very smoothly overall. Getting lots of money from all these sieges, too. Where's the next siege location? I guess there's 2 here. So these guys can go ahead and start working on the capital while they're going to come over here and siege this down for us. And then this army, I'm not sure what we're going to do with them just yet after we win. War score up by 15%. Killed another 2,000 men there. And knights did pretty well, including killing this baron here. Alright, good job, Duke of Athens. Alright, so let's go and get these guys moving. Not sure where they'll go, but we're just really trying to get our supply up at this point now. I'm not going to chase them down. I don't see the point of chasing them down all the way over here. We won't even be able to get them anyways. And one of our counselors died. Okay. I think that might have been the Spymaster. Yes. That was the Spymaster. We do have a guest that has a very high intrigue. Since we don't have any powerful vassals to worry about, so they're all children or in our prison already. Could go ahead and put this duke here, and he's really good, so I don't see any reason not to. Obviously, this guy would have a higher opinion. Yeah, this guy doesn't like us that much, but that's okay. He'll like us a little bit more once we put him in that position, and we can always just work on him a little bit more, try and increase that. Let me just take a look and see. We're 53% here. After this is done, maybe we'll work on the Spymaster next. So we got 3 sieges going. So this is in 4 months, this is in 4 months, and this is in 2 months. That army did actually retreat this way. All right, so that's a little bit of a problem here. We can't really move our troops though, so. And this will allow us to get the next finisher here, Architect. Allow us to build for much cheaper and get higher stewardship, meaning more money. So that'll be helpful. Yeah, you can already see the impact that made. We're losing, I think, negative 2.2 per turn. Now we're only losing 0.5. A rogue servant. A lowly Napier has been stealing from my household. The woman cowers before me, sniveling about hungry children and mercy in the name of Saint Joseph. Please, my lord, I will do anything you ask. We can say, show her what true hunger feels like. We'll get some dread. Nobody will think us a tyrant, but we'll gain stress because we're content. We'll kill her. We can imprison her instead. Or we can show her mercy and win her loyalty, and we'll get a strong hook on this character who's actually pretty decent. She's kind of sick, but she's young. She's got decent stats. I mean, I don't really know what you'd do with her, though, this low-born woman. What would we do, though? I feel like we'd probably just imprison her, do our job. Yeah, I think that makes sense. We'll get 50 gold here. And we'd always release her later. Speaking of prison, let's go and take a look at the prison situation, see if there's anything we want to do with these characters here. So we got this Duchess here. Yeah, let's go and ransom her off. This is 50 gold. Yeah, we'll take that. Alright, little battle here. The Empress actually can get a win there. I think that's one of his armies. He's got a bunch of armies over here, though. And the ransom was accepted. Excellent. We do have more ransoms we can do. Nothing really to do with her just yet. There's this mayor here. He's way too good to let go, though. Same with this guy here. You know what? I think we'll probably just leave everybody in the prison for right now. Let's just get these sieges done. Now those 2,000 might attack us, in which case we'd want to have some men here to deal with that. So let's go ahead and march up here just in case they attack. It's hard to say if they will or not, but we did just win the siege there. So a little bit more gold in our hands. And apparently, the king is calling us out because we have not helped him in the conflict. Probably because he's losing in this conflict. So we can promise him to send troops to his aid immediately, which, yeah, I mean, we're not going to be able to do that. This chest of gold should make up for my absence. Oh, that's a lot of gold. I don't really want to do that either. Or you say, I apologize, I should not have claimed that I would help, and this will break our alliance, which lose some, which at this point feels like it's done for anyway, so. Are we like a particularly honest person? I mean, we're diligent. So we don't shy away from hard work, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we'd stay true to this. I mean, we're working our butt off right now. And I'm not going to say that we're going to lie here, and we don't have the gold to give them, frankly, so. And we're not going to send our troops immediately, because we're trying to hold on to the Empire right now. So, yeah, I feel like we got to go with this one. I mean, there's really nothing to be done there. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But again, I think they're destroyed at this point. It sure looks like it. Looks like they're done for. Try and get these 2,000 engaged here. They're locked to that location. And it looks like they're going to attack us here. Okay. And we're able to sway that character. Excellent. So now with that done, let's start working on the Spymaster here. Get him swayed. And I wanted to also get another claim over here, and we do have the money, so you know what, let's go ahead and start working on that now. Go ahead and get him fabricating a claim over here somewhere. I'll go after this one. Alright, so these 2 sieges are just about done. Nice easy win there, and we got a valuable hostage as well. We got the Duchess here. Alright, so yeah, I captured her. And is she the leader here? Oh yeah, she is actually holding the title here, so that's big. That is big. So I think that pushed her out of the conflict now. Yeah, so we don't need to do these sieges any longer. And so now we need to move into this territory here, since she's been dealt with. So now it's just these guys here. Now, frankly, she probably doesn't need our help anymore. I mean, plus 56% here. He's only got 2,900 men. But she doesn't really have a lot of men either. And she will win that battle, I think. It's hard to say because it looks like she's losing. But yeah, let's go ahead and start working on the next sieges here. So there's one right there. 750. 450 there with the garrison. Is there anything? Nothing else here. Then here is 900. Okay, so let's go ahead and start moving down there. We'll go after this one. That one. And this one. Okay, and then these guys will cover for us. Although I don't even know if we'll need to. I guess we'll see. We'll see if any battles happen over here. And I think that's it. Yeah. He's the only one still left. I guess these are two characters, I think, but... And they left the war as well. I don't think that's impacted anything here, though. And yeah, we're sitting at 71% for the war score. Let's go ahead and send our troops in here to help out in that battle, make sure that's an easy win. Yeah, it's just about done here. And then we'll send them over here afterwards. So I get that nice victory there. Kill as many as possible and retreat over to here. Although we don't want the boat to retreat. They can stay here and help with the siege, though it looks like that might not be necessary because I think they're doing their own siege here. So yeah, they're defeated. All right, awesome. So I think this is it. This is the last location here, guys. Okay, so we're just wrapping up these sieges and then we're done with this conflict. Good God, man, these rebellions. I mean, like, there shouldn't be anybody left to rebel at this point, right? Because we've like dealt with everybody. Spymaster is working with our wife, and she's been really helpful and hasn't gotten pregnant. And so that marriage ended up turning out all right. Had some people frustrated with that mistake in the last episode when I did that marriage. And you know what? It went just fine. I mean, I didn't know it was going to go just fine. It could have went horrible for all I knew, but it ended up going fine. All right, so yeah, we're just waiting for these three sieges to finish up this war. It's just been such a pain in the butt, man, that we have to keep on doing it this way. Keep putting down all these damn rebellions. So she also got us some more intrigue, so that's helpful. And with these three sieges, we are looking at 4 months, 2 months, and 3 months. While it would take 10 months for him to finish that siege, so it's irrelevant. We won't even go in there and fight them. I don't see any point. With these three sieges done, we will have a win. In fact, I don't even think we'll need to finish them all. Likely just have to do 2 of them. These 2 here that are almost done, and that might be the win there. Especially because this is his capital here. Yeah, so I think that'll be it. So we can go ahead and speed it up just a little bit. Oops, that's turning it down. So yeah, just this siege here might be enough. This one finished up first, though. That one's done as well. That's 100%, guys. So she should make peace here. This war here, interesting. It looks like he's actually winning that one. Where's his armies at? Yeah, I'm surprised he's actually winning that. So yeah, she won the conflict, or we won the conflict for her, however you want to look at that. And then yes, we have the Kingdom of Croatia issue here that we got to go deal with. And then we have the situation here, which we could always help with, but man, that's 8,200 men. I don't really see the point of I'm trying to help out in that one, guys. I just feel like we're kind of done with the Jerusalem situation, guys. Yeah, I might just focus on Croatia instead, because we're losing up here too. Both of these wars right now are losses, and I mean, we have a better chance to add Croatia into the empire than we did Jerusalem, given how the marriages are set up. So, yeah, I guess we'll go up to that one next. But yeah, we saved her throne again. Good God, man. It's just been one rebellion after the other we have to put down. And again, if we were empress, we might have to deal with some of these rebellions. But we would likely, reduce them in size at the very least, if not completely nullify them. Just using intrigue and arresting people and alliances and stuff. Whatever we have to do, marriages, in order to not have to deal with all these massive rebellions. And then she's just failing miserably at this. She's been so incompetent. It's just, oh man, our children really are going to be the death of us. The stress of all this. having to deal with this. But I mean, technically, we're not stressful at all. We're not stressed out at all. That feast did it for us, but y'all know what I mean. This has been it's been hectic for sure. So I think the reason why they rebelled again is because we didn't defeat them. Actually, remember, it was a white piece, so I think that's the reason why we still ended up facing a rebellion. Is because it was just that little white piece. So I think that's what happened there. But yeah, this is actually going to be the end of today's episode of just basically fighting rebellions again. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you guys on the next episode, and thanks for watching.